First, there was trade, tariffs, and now open waters. Amid a widening row between the US and China, Beijing has called out America's freedom of navigation operations, challenging their legal basis. In a first-of-its-kind report, in fact, Beijing has hit out at the US against what it calls gunboat diplomacy. And to build its case, China has reportedly challenged Washington on multiple fronts. First, China has accused America of practically inventing several legal concepts like international waters, saying it does not exist in the contemporary law of the sea. And then China goes on to accuse America, saying that such operations risk threatening regional peace and stability, and for using military force to pressurize other countries into disrupting maritime order. Nothing new here in a way, as China has been raising such concerns for a long time now. For years, the US Navy has been conducting the freedom of navigation operations in the Indo-Pacific, particularly in the South China Sea, which has triggered friction between the two sides time and again. But this is in a way the first time that China has decided to take on the US Navy in its backyard legally, accusing America of using its military to create a threat perception. And in the report, Beijing also accused the US Navy of repeatedly entering into territorial waters of other states worldwide without prior notification or authorization, as well as defining exclusive economic zones that suit its interests. And China's allegations against the US are strong, also pointed. But was this always the case? As per the report, American directives were initially against countries like Vietnam, Malaysia, the Philippines, which shifted support to China since 2007, when the country started emerging as a key competitor to the United States. Besides being so-called order and rules set by the US, these freedom of navigation directives come with political and strategic significance, something which may very well affect international equations and operations in the contested zone. And while China questions the legal basis of US actions, Beijing also has reportedly conducted similar operations in the EEZ and territorial waters of other countries, including the US and its allies, thus warranting a further and detailed review of international navigation laws in foreign waters. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.